my name's Alison, CEO of UBalances Solutions. Today I'd like to talk to you about life balance. It's a topic that we read a lot about in newspapers and magazines because it seems something so elusive and something that many of us are just struggling with at the moment. Life has become pretty full on, and for many of the people I coach, the story is the same. There is too much to do on any given day, and we can never really achieve what we set out to achieve, and we'll end up feeling that we may not be giving our best to all areas of our life. So we start to feel guilty. Now, it's helpful for us to understand that there is no such thing as work-life balance. Let's dispel that myth. It's rather work-life integration, and any sense of balance literally comes from us feeling that we do deeply understand what's important to us in our lives, and that we are prioritizing those life roles that truly matter to us. So, if work is very, very high in your value system and you love what you're doing and you're spending 70 hours a week at work, you're probably feeling quite perfectly in balance. Whereas if work is not something that holds that meaning and your family is your number one thing and you're hardly seeing your family, the chances are that you really are struggling with this concept of life balance. So what can we do? Well, we do know from the research that the more diversity we have in our life, the easier it is to find this feeling of balance. So I often say to people, try and think of what it is you truly love to do and try and re-engage with that passion. And even if it's only for 10, 15 or 20 minutes a day, try and build it into your week a few times a week. So it might be that you go back to reading novels. It might be that you plan just to have a bath a couple of times a week. It might be that you prioritize going for a walk with a friend. And that's another thing. There's this role blending that we can do where you socialize and at the same time you're exercising. Or you re-engage with, say, singing in a choir, and at the same time you're seeing friends or meeting new people. So we can role blend across many of our life roles, finding that few minutes, in our day or in our week to actually prioritize things for ourselves is critically important. And I find it's significantly impactful in one's sense of balance when we find time for silence. So 5 minutes of silence a day has changes in our brain structure, very, very helpful for calming us and making us feel more present. And actually doing some mindful apps is also useful, and not forgetting that critical, all-important sleep. 7 or 8 hours a night, every night, goes a long way towards helping us feel that we can navigate our days a whole lot better. So I hope that you have taken away a few ideas around what you can do for yourself in your days and in your weeks to find that sense of balance. Thank you.